Hey guys, today we're gonna be showing you how to drift. Not making this, but drift. Now, cue the drift montage. Now you saw our drift montage. So this is the mechanic itself, and Rat has some terrible background audio, which is very annoying.
Oops.
Alright, so now we're going to show you how to build it. So, you do not, well, I guess you need scale tool for this section, but honestly, you could just find a way around this. So the main body is plastic, and then you require 3 metal blocks for weights. The entire thing itself only requires 1 car set. So let's get into it. So for now, I'm gonna use these settings: 0.5, 90 rotate. Don't turn on match rotation, because it's gonna mess up your wheels and you're not gonna have a fun time. So place 2 blocks like this, and then place, I believe, like this. I don't remember how long this car is. So that's 3 long, and then you place 1 like this. Wait, no. Now here's a scaled part. Scale that inward. And now you place 2 wheels like this. And then now this is kind of the important part right here. This is the little drifting place thing. I don't know how you say it. So here's where also a scaled portion. So place like this and scale. Place like this and scale. And then now you need to place 2 blocks out. No, 3 blocks. And delete these ones that I mark in white. You're gonna delete. So now you're gonna delete these. And now you place these 2 servos like this. Nope, 1 higher. Like this. And now you place these wheels partially offset of the servos. So I'll show you what I mean. So now I'm gonna delete these, and you see how these are kind of not touching. Whoops, I did it wrong. Nope. Me when the funny lag. Bruh, who is killing the server? We were trying to record.
It's me, and it always has been.
Min, get out or else ban.
Alright.
Dying time now. Die.
Perish.
Die now. Die now. Perish.
Become corpse.
Bro, alright, so you place this, and now you scale 1, 2, 3, 4 with 0.2 on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other side. Now switch to 1. Now you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you should have something along the lines of this. Now you get your metal blocks. These are your weights. These are pretty important. Now you place 2 up here. And you place 1 in the back, like this. Let me close the chat, because they're annoying. Alright, so depending on how you feel, if you want, like, better, like... So, in order to hold turns better, you can change these back wheels. This is what I recommend, but it's honestly up to you. So, So you turn it like this. And then you... Alright, so, from relative, this is what you do. You hit R once, then you hit T 3 times, you hit 45 once, you hit 15 twice, you hit 5 I believe, 2 times, and then you hit 1 2 times as well. And I believe that should give you the angle that you need. You see on this one, it's slightly angled inward. Now you do the same thing on this side. Switch it back to 90. So you orientate it like this. Now you hit 90 3 times again. 1 2 3. Now you hit 45 once. Now you hit 15 twice. Now you hit 5 twice. Now you hit 1 twice as well. There you go. Now for the binds, pay attention closely, because it's pretty epic. Alright, so for the front, you want to select both of them. And select your seat. Turn left should be D, while turn right should be A, because they're inverted because they're backwards. I'll show you why they're backwards. Now for the back wheels, also pay attention. So for backwards, it should be Shift, and for forwards, it should be W. And that's basically it. That's kind of the entire thing.
Gaming.
Alright, so I'm gonna save this now. And now I'm gonna show you how to do it. Alright, so I'm about to unlock these things, which show you my mouse move, or my key pressing. You see if you see in the top, the bottom left corner, you should see how I'm using and pressing my keys. So I can't see it, but you guys can, which is pretty cool. Alright, so let's see. So to explain why the servos are backwards instead of forwards, because if you think about it, let me see. Rat, get over here. Or is that Derp? Rat, get over here. So you see, when a car's wheel turns, bruh. Let me do this unanchored quickly. Alright, there we go. So when a car wheel turns, this is like too much. A car does not turn like separate. It turns on an axis. So kind of a more accurate way of displaying how cars turn is kind of like they pivot on something like this instead of something off center like this. So it's kind of like the way that the servos are positioned right now. It's like the hinges all the way up front instead of in the center. However, if you position it like inverted like this, then it's more accurate to how a car actually drives. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to drift. Wait, let me bind these quickly. Backwards S. So once you have this body, feel free to add any like sort of actual car body to it. Be careful about the weight though, because I'm not exactly sure how the weight could affect things. Make sure that it always has more weight in the front than in the back, but not too much in the front where it lurches. And also, I'm not exactly sure if you can change the how far apart the wheels are. You can experiment with that if you want. And now let's get into it. Alright, so here we go. So as you can see, right now I'm just using W and A. Really simple. Simple stuff right there. And you can see, I turn left with W. Or no, turn left with D and turn right with A. But now, if I use drift, let me see. Ready? Here we go. And now it inverts, you see? I can now slide. So, the way I do this is... So I hold W, bruh, and then I hit A, and now while I'm turning... Well, too much. So it has to be kind of... So, turn, shift, and now switch from D to A, and then if you're going the opposite way, switch from A to D. Now I'll show you again. So, W, D, Shift, A. That's how you slide. So the drift can be used for fast turns like that. And now, I'm not exactly the best drifter. I think either Rat or Derp are better drifters than me. Yes, you see, Derp says, Clone dares be worst driver. I don't know about JK, man. Yeah, so, let's see if I can do the track. Bruh, Death, move out the way. Thanks, man. I really appreciate when you tip me over. So, first things first, if you have problems where you can't go backwards, change your wheel torque to 1 higher than of the back ones. You can also experiment with wheel torque how you like. I keep mine medium right now because there's basically no weight on the car. I mean, no, low right now because there's no weight on the car. Bruh, I cannot drive. I guess that's basically it. Alright. Time to attempt at driving. Let me go first, Death. Me when I'm a bad driver. I'm used to more of MG drift. Bruh. Me when I'm a bad driver. Bruh, I'm failing so badly. I think I need more weight. Focus on that later. For now, let's do some slides. So turn left, shift D. So in order to slide again, remember, so when you're going forward, go turn, and then you hit shift and A to invert. So as soon as you turn, shift and switch. See how I go from D to A, or if I'm going the other way, go from A to D. So W, shift, bruh! Keep getting tipped over!
You break.
Alright, so let me show you again. W,
Lord, help
when I
me.
turn, shift
Please.
A. And now I'm gonna go the other way. W, A, shift D,
Lord.
in order to slide. And I guess I'll end off the video. Goodbye.
Lord, help me.